The LA wildfires are a big topic of discussion right now, but what if the wildfires are not as accidental as people and the media seem to think? Hello everyone, I'm Plaguey, and today we're going to be talking about the LA wildfires. But as a quick note, I would like to mention that my heart goes out to those affected. Please be kind and respectful in the comments. This video is purely for educational purposes, so please keep that in mind. We will be discussing themes of religion, homelessness, house fires, suicide, loss, and also heavy conspiracy theories revolving around the wildfires. User discretion is advised. But with that, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's dive into this. I'm sure we've all heard of the most recent fire in California, yes? Whether it be through TikTok, rest in peace, Instagram, Facebook, or X, we've surely seen at least some footage revolving around it. Though people are highly interested in this topic, the official cause is, at least date of recording, 20th of January 2025, is not known yet. It is suspected that it is likely caused by human activity if it's fireworks, a power line, or perhaps even a stove just caught on fire. But a lot of people refuse to believe this. They think there could be something more sinister happening here. Though there are way more theories, we will be discussing 3 of them. And let's start with the first one. The LA wildfires and other occurrences around the world are linked to the 7 trumpets in the Book of Revelation from the Bible. Quick note, I'm not here to offend anyone and I respect all religions. You are fine to believe what you want to believe. I am merely stating what people have mentioned and theorized the LA fires could be caused by. For those who don't know, the 7 trumpets in the Book of Revelation from the Bible represent a series of increasingly severe judgments, or rather punishments, from God upon humanity. These are often interpreted as being major apocalyptic events leading up to the end of times, and the downfall of humanity as we know it. However, for this video, we are only going to be discussing the first 2 trumpets. The first being, quote, "The first angel sounded his trumpet, and there came hail and fire mixed with blood, and it was hurled down upon the earth." The impact of this was that 1/3 of the earth's vegetation was burned and destroyed. Many have linked this event to the LA wildfires right now. The second trumpet is, I quote, "The second angel blew his trumpet, and something like a great mountain burning with fire was thrown into the sea. 1/3 of the sea became blood, 1/3 of the living creatures in the sea died, and 1/3 of the ships were destroyed." Now currently, many individuals are linking this to the water in Sydney Harbour turning a bright red, though it's heavily suspected that this is just caused by plumber's dye. I'd also like to state that both of these occurrences have happened a multitude of times before. Alone in the last 5 years there have been several wildfires in LA. In 2020, in 2021, in 2017, in 2019. Furthermore, here's an example of water turning red from high iron levels, and also industrial pollution in China in May of 2024. Another case is the, and I'm going to butcher this name so I am so sorry, the Yangtze River in Chongping, China in 2012. This can have a multitude of causes, such as plumber's dye, iron levels, algae blooms, or industrial pollution. The second theory is public outrage due to the presidential election results. This one is easily disproven. Despite not knowing exactly what caused the wildfires, we know for sure that it likely was not intentional. Though people still seem to believe that some individuals were so heated over the election results that they turned towards setting an entire city on fire, by setting a building on fire with themselves in it. Perhaps I should recommend using a stress ball instead. And according to an anonymous Redditor, it's Reddit, what do you expect? I think a group of people came together and set themselves on fire in different buildings to start a revolution because they just hate the orange-headed man so much. Alright then. Thank you, Reddit. And the third theory, and by far the juiciest of them all, is democide to decrease overpopulation levels. For those who do not know, democide is the intentional killing of people by a government. Though it seems quite far-fetched, many point back to examples such as MKUltra, where the CIA attempted to gain mind control over people by using drugs, torture and humiliation to hopefully seize control of their mind, which, might I add, failed, or the assassination attempts of prominent figures. People will point to these and say, our government is not trustworthy. What makes you think that they couldn't be behind this too? The most popular counter-argument is the economical state of LA. LA undoubtedly brings in a tremendous amount of money for the US government. So why would they look to destroy it just to negate the effects of overpopulation? It seems a little idiotic, considering we all know that the government gets happy when there's money involved. Realistically, it is likely down to things such as climate change. The California climate is already dry enough. All you need to do is accidentally throw a cigarette and you have a huge fire going. With climate change, this is even worse, considering droughts are more common and more lengthy in places like California, Nevada, Texas, etc. Though I do understand wanting to believe that it could be the revolution, the trumpets from the Bible, that it could be a government conspiracy, that it could be aliens, that it could be anything but something so simple. I believe it comes down to wanting to shift the blame away from yourself, as many people hate the fact that they are contributing to something such as climate change. But with that, we have the 3 major conspiracy theories hacked off and we've discussed them. I hope you enjoyed and I really hope it was informative. If you want me to discuss any specific topics, feel free to write them down in the comments. Like and subscribe and have a wonderful day.